Hi there. This is Sid Gormley from Blue Bloods. Everybody needs to get vaccinated. I got the Moderna vaccine. We all got to do our part to get rid of this virus. So please visit the COVID-19 mass vaccination site at the Clair Fairgrounds in Belleville, Illinois. The site is open every day except Wednesday. Everyone should be members of Team St. Clair. Please get vaccinated. Let's get rid of this virus. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the EMA office for day 426 of our COVID briefing. Brian Whitaker is with us again today, and Chairman Kern. And Brian, you got the numbers.
Yes, sir. In St. Clair County, we've tested 351,444, which is an increase of 898 since yesterday. Positive test results are 30,797, which is an increase of 31 since yesterday. Those are males and females under the age of 10 up to their 70s. That brings our daily county positivity to 3.5%. For negative test results, we're at 320,647. Our death total related to COVID-19 remains at 477. For those that have completed their IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 30,092. For state totals, they've tested 23,594,096. Positive test results of 1,361,666, which is an increase of 1,918 since yesterday. Sadly, the state announced an additional 35 COVID-19 related deaths, bringing the statewide death total to 22,320. For hospitalization numbers, those hospitalized in St. Clair County hospitals, there are 11 patients admitted due to COVID-related illness, with 0 patients on ventilators. Regionally, there are 30 patients admitted due to COVID-related illness, with 1 patient on a ventilator. There are no changes in our congregate living facilities, and testing still remains important. Testing is available Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at St. Clair Square from 8 to 4 and at various pharmacies and medical facilities throughout the county. I'll turn it over to the chairman for his update.
Thanks, Brian. So tomorrow we enter the bridge phase in the state.
Yes, sir.
And that opens up more capacity limits. It's really the last step until no more restrictions on June 11th. Is that right?
It does. It's very minor changes in like our bars and restaurants, really only changing their standing room limits. When you get into retail and business environments, it gives them 10% more capacity. And then bigger things like amusement areas, public gatherings, spectator events, it does take them to larger quantities. So what we're starting to see now is that transition to larger gatherings being expanded back. And we have to remain in that bridge phase for 28 days, monitoring those metrics with the intent of June 11th being phase 5 fully reopened.
And really, the people with the most freedom are those that have been vaccinated.
Correct. When they look, actually, one of the things that was changed in it, when you look at the numbers, let's say you're allowed to have a group of 50, people that have been vaccinated don't count towards that number. So definitely.
So the people who've been vaccinating are helping to get everything reopened.
Correct.
And so it's really, I know everyone's in hopes that everyone is getting vaccinated so we can get fully reopened in June and move ahead with our lives.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's take a look at zip codes. We still have COVID out there in the community. 622059 goes up 1 today to 40. 62201 up 1 to 616. 62203 up 2 to 669. 62204 up 2 to 423. 62206 up 1 to 1,423. 62207 up 2 to 642. 62208 up 4 to 1,742. 62221 up 4 to 2,944. 62223 up 2 to 1,863. 62226 up 2 to 3,378. 62239 up 1 to 501. 62258 up 1 to 1,099. And 62269 up 2 to 3,448. 31 new positives in the county today, 898 people tested, brings our county positivity up to 3.5%, and also the 7-day rolling average goes up to 3.3%. Regional positivity, though, is down to 2.5% because Bond County calls in at 1.6%, Clinton 0.8%, Madison 2.8%, Monroe 0.8%, Randolph 0.6%, St. Clair County 2.8%, and Washington County today is at 11.1%. So new CDC guidelines came out today, Herb. I think less and less the masks are going to be a part of what we're seeing. They're saying that if you're outside, unless people are right on top of you and you're extremely close, we can get rid of the masks. And I think there's new guidance for inside also coming.
Yeah, we're waiting for the word. Governor made an announcement today. We're waiting for IDPH to send that out, and the executive order being changed. So once we get that, a lot of questions asking about it. How do we feel about the mask? If you're fully vaccinated, well, it's great to hear that kind of information because we've been. It seems like we're at that point now where we've got some targets that we can. Our big target now is June the 11th. We're going to be watching those metrics real close to make sure that we maintain those numbers because June 11th is the day that the state will be back, hopefully, to the new norm.
And it's clear the vaccine is working.
Yes.
And it so far has been shown very effective against these different strains that are out there. It's really clear that if the country had not been vaccinated at the level that it has been vaccinated, we wouldn't be reopening like we are, and there wouldn't be the guidance coming out about mask wearing. Certainly, people still need to wash their hands. I think that it goes without saying that's one thing we don't need to forget about after the pandemic. But as far as the masks, there's going to come a time where if you are fully vaccinated, this isn't going to be necessary anymore to keep you safe or your loved ones safe.
Well, and Shelley says her grandson got his shot today, and he's 15 years old. So that was the first day that they were able to get that. So we had quite a few show up today at the fairgrounds, getting those youngsters done. Out of the 31 new cases we had today, 18 of them under the age of 40.
Well,
So-
and 9 of them, 9 of 31, so almost a third, were teenagers or under 10.
Right.
So this is really important to get our children vaccinated. And what we're hearing is that when parents are making appointments for the children, actually the parents or the adults are coming with them and getting vaccinated at the same time. So
Right.
whether that's some sort of a thing where parents or the guardians are saying, hey, we'll get vaccinated if you get vaccinated, we don't know. But for some reason, having the teenagers come in is also bringing more adults in to get vaccinated.
And that's what we want you to mention that Mila had talked with the local school district, some of them making some plans for getting them done that way. So everything is still working together. Team St. Clair, we can't say enough for all the support that you have shown for 426 days and now helping to continue to spread the word to your friends and neighbors and relatives to get vaccinated. Now with the younger population, we want to do that. The Mass site is still open. It will be until May 30th, every day except for Wednesday. The call center is still open. We encourage you to call and make your appointment, but if you're out and you want to just stop by, you can do so between 9 to 5 every day but Wednesday. So it's still coming, and like I said earlier, we've got now a target date at June 11th to where we get into the open everything back up. So we still got to keep our foot on the gas, keep it going, and we'll hopefully we can get this all put behind us in the closet, locked up. Cindy will be back with us momentarily to translate this into our Spanish communities, and then we'll be back tomorrow for day 427 as we wind down towards the completion of this pandemic as we've known it for all these days. Have a good evening.